Hi guys, I am Jacob Innings, and today we are going to be editing some photos in Lightroom. These photos are gonna be some photos from Beamish, some photos of a Audi R8, and some other landscape photos from around the river. Let's get into it. Do you like this transition? Yeah, we're gonna do it because it's just like tough. Increase exposure, increase the contrast, increase some shadows. Yes, it is. Add some black. Take out some black. Wait, add in some black. This is sped up for your own sanity. That's just what I'm like editing photos, because it is a very long thing.
So I'm just getting blinded by this light.
And to be, what do we call it? The midtones are going to be more of a blowy colour. Like that blowy colour. Shut up. Just shut up. Because it's fairly sharp. Yeah, this is a good one. So it's a panning off a bus at Beamish. Exposure. Up. Contrast. Up. Highlights. Down. Hopefully you like this nice relaxing music I've found. Copyright free on CapCut. That's the only reason I'm using it. So we're just doing some basic exposure adjustments basically. Whites up a little, blacks down a little, highlights gonna be a blue. Now we're doing a little bit of colour grading. That's it. Now that'll do. Now I've got one of like the mining village, I think it is, at Beamish. So here I'm just doing a bit of basic exposure adjustments, just to get the exposure right, then we'll go into colour grading. Yes, do you like that? Yeah, that's what I'm like, editing photos. I get annoyed and angry. Now, just moved on to a landscape photo. So what I'm doing here is I'm setting the white balance using the thingy majiggy, I forget what it's called, but it's basically just like, it'll make the white balance perfect for that spot in your picture. It's quite useful, or you can just use auto, or do your white balance properly when you're taking the picture, but it doesn't really matter with Lightroom, because if you're shooting in RAW, that matters. You can just use that. So we're just doing some more basic exposure adjustments. Sorry about there not being a video last week. Completely forgot, and by the time I realised it was too late and I was not going to upload a random video on like a Wednesday, because then I would upload this video on the Friday night, which is the time it is now, because it is 9:18 PM when I'm doing this. Yeah, some more basic exposure adjustments on this picture. Just basic pictures these. We'll get into some better pictures, I would say, like this one. This is why you need to shoot in RAW, because you can say that is the original. No, the dark one is the original, and this really bright one is the so the dark one's the RAW file, and that one's the edited RAW file, and it changes that much. So here I just used auto to say that it is getting good, but it is not a real photography if it is auto, because it is a art, and a art is not something done by a machine.
What are these?
Is it?
6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7.
Can't lie, that was tough. Don't even lie. That was tough. For the love of the trees, guys. Basic exposure adjustments again. That's just like tough sunglasses, aren't they, guys? Say yes, say yes. Yeah, so now we're just doing a little colour grade, get the nice greens out and the yellows out into the wood. This is where we're going for more reddy, orangey yellow colour. So an orangey yellow. Then you're gonna do the background, which is more of a greeny, yellowy colour. So you do that. Basic colour wheels, basically. And about the minute. And yes, 6, 7, 8. You just do about it and screw. You don't even have to take art. I'm not taking art. I'm taking stock exposure. Yeah, so we're doing another one first. sign.
Contrast up.
Oh, it's worth featuring it because
Up,
all the
right,
places I go
up,
are literally woodland
whites
trust
down,
landscapes, so
blacks
might
up,
as well give me a little bit of promotion
colour,
for my 75 subscribers,
tone,
I think. Oh, it's 65.
same as
That's
black.
me on that, guys. Yes, say yes, say yes, say yes.
And a tiny
Currently at the
tad
time of
bit
filming, it
warm,
is 75.
and
So yeah, we're
tad
just doing a bit,
red
adding a
there,
bit of reds into the background.
tiny bit of green right there.
Adding a tiny bit of green. Shut up. Someone just needs to tell me to shut up in the comments,
Contrast
please.
up, highlights down, whites down, shadows up, blacks up, down to our colours.
So again, more basic colour grading. It's all a lot of pictures need. You don't need to go in great depth for most pictures. Most pictures they can just do some basic adjustments. But if you have a camera that's really bad at colours, because Lumix is alright with colours, but if you have something like a Nikon, which is terrible with colours, well, I don't know, I actually know, but Nikon hate. It's good.
Wow.
So you just have to do some basic adjustment. You don't have to go into full-on colour mixers. You just do a light basic colour grade and a bit of tone curve, and that'll do for most pictures. But yes, some pictures you do need to go deeper. It just depends on what you're going for the picture.
Tiny bit.
That's personal preference. It's art. Tough transition into the next photo.
Go in the
This
exposure
is another
channel.
example why you need to shoot in
It
raw.
literally gets that.
There's the before and the after.
It's down.
That's why raw is so good, because you could not
That
see
is why
any of that.
you take photos in raw.
Plus you get better colours, you get more higher quality, and then you put them in a JPEG when you've like edited them normally. I'm just taking that for like a YouTube short where I go, you need to shoot in raw, guys, because of this, okay? Shoot in raw or else you will be a terrible photographer. I'm gonna go now. So
Bye.
I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you will come back again and watch another video. Make sure you guys smash that like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys again. Goodbye.